G'day, Stay Off Grid here on a rather cool morning. Looking at rudders yet again. Now, I've done a few videos. I took one down because I sort of got it wrong. There's another video where I mentioned it, but I'm going to do it again now anyway. So, basically, there was a way to do it that Brisbane Maricat Centre told me, which was get these rudders, both rudders down. And I'll just do it. Alright, so the Brisbane Maricat Centre way of doing it was pull these rudders down so that they're sort of in line with the hull. Just above the hull, they say. So the idea here with these rudders out like that is that you measure here from the bottom to the other side, and you measure here from the top to the other side, and you get those two exactly the same. And then what should happen then after you do that is this one here is locked. I've put it in a position where it's straight up and down with that. It's pointing straight in front of to the nose. So I'll let that one up. With my eye, a bit hard by camera, but with my eye, the front of that rudder there is lined up exactly to that. And then this one is slightly towed in. A bit hard to see by camera, but it's slightly towed in. Now, the biggest problem with the BCC way is that there's variable there. Like, you have to be experienced in how far these are down to get that result. Now the next way to do it is just line this one up, and then however you're going to adjust it, I've adjusted on an X-bar adjustment thing. It's just a nylon plug that goes in there. You drill a hole in it, you drill a hole in the aluminium. When you're ready, it's a real tight fit. Once you've adjusted it, you just drill another hole through smaller and put a screw in it. However you're doing that, some of them are twist ones, but whatever, once you've made all your adjustments, you can finalise it by putting a screw in it. These are available at Brisbane Catamaran Centre. Now, so looking down this one, if I'm looking down towards the boat, it's slightly, and it's hard to see. You can't really see it on the camera. The camera is deceptive and lies anyway. So the whole thing is with those two ways is that you're using your eye to try and do something, where this way is the best way, I reckon. So let's get onto that, the best way. Now, interesting enough, what I've made is a mark here and a mark here, which is from here. So here, halfway down, is I've got two marks halfway down. I've got them on the other side as well, halfway down. And I've got them halfway down. Now, this is the way that I've used. So the way the rudders are set are from how I've done it this way. Okay, so what you want to do, hopefully I've got enough ground, bring these all the way down. Click, it's down. Alright, so with the rudders all the way down, you measure from the back to the back. So measure to those points, wherever it went, there it went. And then measure from the front. I can't see the mark on the camera. Anyway, measure across the front. Now you want the same measurement from back to front. Now, interestingly enough, okay, obviously this one is measurable. Rudders all the way down, measure from the front, measure from the back. They should be dead parallel. Now, so doing it that way down there gives me the exact same result that I'm looking for. It's straight down the line as it should be. And that one is slightly towed in. I can't do it on the camera, but oh, there, maybe there you can tell. So that's from measurable. So the outcome of either way you do it is the same. However, this is the only way, and this come from Wayne Barry, 5 times world champion. Sorry about that, Wayne, giving away your secrets. 3119, I love you. Anyway, that's what Wayne says when he comes off the beach. Does anyone else talk to their boats? Because Wayne Barry come off the beach after a win at the Cuddy Cup. First thing he went up and did was give a kiss to the boat and said, 3119, I love you. And I started bursting out laughing, because I call the boat my girl. You know, you all right, girl, you going? And that's when it's not on the water. I'm just talking to her around the yard. And anyway, so it would seem that either way you do it by eye, and that's what a lot of people are doing, just doing it by eye, setting one of those rudders straight out and then looking for that toe in. But they also, interestingly enough, if you pull it down, they're parallel at that point at the bottom. So if you mark it that way, you're not using your eye, you're using how it's set up. So I find that last way, measuring down the bottom with the rudder, get the rudders parallel, that will get you your rake when you're looking at it up the top. All right, okay, I'm stayer off grid, and I'm surrounded by chickens because they're very curious. I hope you've had a lovely day. See you later.